Hello and welcome to the Owl Upstairs Tarot. It is such a pleasure to have you join me today. I'm so grateful that Spirit brought us together via the internet. Crazy that we're able to connect across time and space and to be meeting here in this now moment. So thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to ask the angels for messages and guidance, whatever they want to share that will best serve you and your highest good at this moment in time. So I trust that whatever Spirit shares is going to be in alignment with the highest good. So let's dive in. So Spirit, angels, guides, higher selves, we ask you to please come forward and to share the very best messages with us today. For those who are receiving this reading, and as always, we say thank you with so much love and gratitude for the ability to be able to do this. Okay, this one. And let's draw, well, we'll draw some more in a minute. Let's start. Okay, so we have the Angel of Travel. Very nice. And we have Archangel Zadkiel. We have Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Gerisa, and Archangel Mary. Love it. Okay, so are you going on a trip? I feel like some of you are definitely going on a trip or a journey of sorts, especially with this second Archangel card with Stonehenge. Some of you I also hear are going and traveling because you are transmuting energies on the ley lines or within sacred sites on the land. So you are actually help facilitating through your energy field, through your heart source energy. The angels are working with you to help transmute some lower density energies, or that could be why you're also going places. So if you're like concerned about traveling at all too, for some of you, I'm being told to let you know that you can call upon Archangel Zadkiel and those who Saint Germain work with the violet flame. They can help remove any fears, doubts, anxieties, or any lower vibrational frequencies that prevent us from fully being able to open up to our hearts and to be in the now moment. So, and if you're not traveling, or if you're embracing a journey, so maybe it's not travel, but it's a going from one place to another, like one job or relationship, or like we're closing the door to one chapter and stepping into the new, you can always use the violet flame to help you to move forward in frequencies. Open your heart to give and receive love. I feel like some of you are also going places not just to help with the land, but it's also to help with the people and the communities. So remember too that as a divine being, not all of us are awakening at the same time. So I feel like some of you are being called to really shower others with a lot of love, especially those who are, I don't want to say younger souls. I mean, it could be children, but it can also mean just like people or souls who don't have the awareness. Like if you're here, I'm a very old soul. I know I'm a very old soul. I used to call myself an old lady. I don't call myself an old lady anymore because I'm not in this lifetime crone age yet. But in my heart, I know that I've lived many lifetimes, and that is great when you can have the awareness to be able to help others who have maybe not lived as many experiences that I carry with me on my soul level. So I feel like if you're viewing this video, you probably are also an old soul that has wisdom that you can gift to others through your love and through your compassion. So perhaps that's with family, but I do feel like that's not all just family. I'm seeing Big Ben on here, and then also the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So you could be traveling to Europe. Divine timings at play with this. Okay, so if you're not actually traveling to a physical location, know that It could also be connected to past lives and karma that's been tied to lifetimes in those areas. But I also do feel like it's about honoring divine timing. And right now you're building a foundation to something, to be of service. The more you open up your heart and you can work on your own healing, your own self-love, compassion for yourself and for others, that is how you find your way closer to whichever you want, like the destination or wherever you're going. Like, it's really about the journey, but like in a very human way, we were like, when are we going to get there? When are we going to get there? And it's more about like, you will get there the more you work on yourself and you do the healing and the transmuting of the lower density energy within yourself, and then being of service to others through being a compassionate and loving being. Wow. Love it. Okay. Archangel Michael, come on and let us know whatever you want us to know, please. Archangel Michael is one of my favorite angels to work with. He is Big Mike. Big Mike helps me with all of my things. So if you need protection, if you're confused, call upon Archangel Michael to cut any fears, doubts, anxieties, along with Archangel Zadkiel, who helps transmute lower vibrations. But Archangel Michael is just like a very solid protector archangel. And I feel like sometimes I used to feel like he was this really serious energy, and I don't necessarily believe that archangels are serious. I mean, I guess they can be, but like, to me, somebody named Big Mike is not serious. Like, he's just like keeps it real, keeps everybody safe, showing up, does big things, you know. So I like Big Mike. Okay, anyways, enough about that. Here we go. I'm in an interesting mood today. I like it. Have no fear. Okay, we just talked about him cutting away fears, doubts, anxieties, and the first card is have no fear. Love it. Fear is the trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Yes. So ask him to come in and help you. It's as simple as Archangel Michael, Big Mike, whatever you want to call him. I ask you to please come forward and help me to eliminate any of my fears, doubts, anxieties, blocks, ego, connections, associations, like to X, Y, and Z that limit me from being in alignment with my highest good, my soul essence, you know, whatever feels right to you. Ask him and it shall be given. I mean, and it's crazy how fast, because if you allow yourself to really go into just a few minutes of quiet, where take a couple deep breaths and just like go to your center and truly ask from your heart center, like, you'll feel the shift. When I do it, I can feel like there's a twinge or like a something in my chest that helps me to know that they've actually physically removed something from my field that was not allowing me to flow as my best self. So sometimes you might, if you want to have that kind of physical response, ask for it. There's a lot of different ways that they can communicate, but if you're someone who wants like validation, ask for it, and they'll do it for you. Okay, put your creative energy into action with Archangel Gabriel. He'll help you spark your creativity to communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. Love that. Your loved ones are safe. So let go of your fear and worry of your loved ones. I'm looking after them. Be the light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Gorgeous. And angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. I love that. And that just fits so nicely with Mary. Okay. I feel like you've been hearing the call. Like, I'm hearing the trumpets. I'm hearing all these like messages about going forward, taking action, like trumpeting the truth being trumpeted. For some of you, you might have concerns about your family traveling, or I'm also hearing like people losing loved ones for fear of you being yourself. And to know that past lives you may have been persecuted for this. However, this lifetime you're being called to share these gifts, whatever your gifts are, through your heart and as the essence of who you are, love. I do feel like your heart's opening and expanding. With Archangel Chamuel, open your heart to give and receive love. And then we also have the angels of healing here. If you've been hurt in relationships or through family, maybe you've shared your gifts in the past and you've been ridiculed or criticized for them, for just being yourself, speaking your truth. And that's, as a sensitive person, that's very, very hurtful. So if that has happened to you, I'm very sorry. The more you can love yourself and pour that just divine love within yourself, transmute those feelings of not enough, lack, frustration, anger, all the things that we can experience in the very human realm. That's going to help you to expand your heart even more and to grow and move into areas that you love, that serve you. Some of you might also be doing something with music and sound. And that's a gift. You send healing energy and open people's hearts through music and sound. You're being encouraged also, some of you, to do what you love no matter what. If people are not receptive of what you are doing, but you're putting your heart and soul into it, know that Spirit will open doorways to just keep at it. It will happen. Just keep showing up, because you have no idea how your gifts will impact the world in whatever way that they do. Like we don't have control over that. We don't have really control over anything really. If we won't go there, but just keep doing you and keep sharing your gifts. Okay, so let's see. What else, Spirit? What else, angels? What else? I'm going to put that to the side because that's like the instructions card for this deck. So what else? The very best card, please. Angels, guides for this reading. In alignment with everybody's highest good. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. So we have open, say yes, expand through extremes, trust life, embrace change, life, cycles of life, transition and growth, trust the seasons. Okay, so like we're not having small potato changes, we're having like big potato changes. Love it. Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. Love, love, love. The Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship and harmony. The Rose Thread, inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously, healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line growing up. Okay, so yes, love. Let me move these a little bit. This travel moment that you're having, for some of you, again, yes, we're doing like international travel, actual physical travel. Some of you are just having like earthquakes and major shifts in dynamics, like not physical earthquakes, like earth shattering, but like Spirit might encourage you to move through radical, dramatic experiences, because some of you won't move forward if they don't pull the rug out from underneath your feet. I say that with so much love because I'm also one of those people that Spirit really has to like push me over the cliff for me to get the picture and to do what I'm supposed to be doing, because it's scary sometimes to face change, which is why we have the violet flame and so many like Archangel Michael here to just be like #1 cheerleaders to help you to not be afraid of these radical shifts and dynamics. So trust that they would never ever bring you something that is not going to serve you in your highest good, no matter how scary it is. And trust that by you being open to these new things coming forward, these new experiences, relationships, opportunities, growth, even if it's not where you wanted to go or like it wasn't in alignment with your plan, this is not about, as much as I hate to say it like this is not about you and your plan. I've had some major Spirit slaps because I wanted it my way, and Spirit's like, it's not your way, it's God's way. You know, are we going to be living in alignment with your way? Well, you don't know the big picture of what God has for you. You don't understand the big vision. Like, you see one piece, you see one photograph of the big picture. Like, you just see one piece of the whole puzzle. And Spirit's like, no, we need you to do this because we need you to play your part in the bigger picture, especially if you're an old soul. Like, you have a lot of gifts to share. You have a lot of creativity, a lot of wisdom, a lot of ideas. You're here to help write the new earth. I mean, to be a visionary, to be a channel, to be a way shower. Wow, I have chills. When you surrender control and trying to make things go your way, things are going to just freaking bloom and open up for you in this crazy ways. And if you're here, you've probably already had plenty of divine experiences and synchronicities, and you know what I mean, when you're just like, you know, Spirit provides these crazy miracles and they're just a normal part of your everyday life, but when they happen, you're still like, oh my God, did that really just happen? You're just like baffled and dumbfounded, but you're also not, because it's like, hello, it's God. God can do anything. It's crazy. He moves mountains. So when you're in harmony and you have the right, you're taking the right actions in alignment with what Spirit wants and is telling you to do and what your intuition's telling you to do, and not what the human side wants you to do, and you follow that courageous, bold path, and you go on this journey, even if you don't know where you're going, even if you're going to go across the world to the other side of, you know, well, I'm in the Midwest, so to me, Europe is the other side of the world because I'm in the Midwest of the United States. That's where you're being called. Just go trust it. Trust it 100%. That's why Spirit's like, have no fear. Everybody's going to be okay. Trust that you're not going to be, you know, in a position where you're going, where your family or anyone else is going to get hurt. They're healing things so that you can step up into this. Ooh, my crown chakra is burning. Somebody's knocking. Hold on. One of my guides is trying to get my attention. Why? I'm trying to hear. I feel like there's more. I'm been like, but wait, there's more. Healing the mother line. Okay, so I feel like I need to draw more cards. I was abruptly halted to listen. Some of you might have crown chakra activations where your crown chakra literally feels like it's burning. It's just sensations of energy being activated, or like Spirit communicate. I mean, your intuition is not just your third eye, it's also your connection through your crown chakra. So I call it when Spirit knocks, is when they tingle my crown chakra and I feel that sensation. It's usually like a way for me to get snagged. So that could be a snag for you. Could also just be that energy's leaving your body. But I do feel like growing up, healing the mother line with Mother Mary. Open your heart. I feel like you're also being called to care for yourself in ways that maybe you haven't done before, and like acting in ways where like you're listening and you're pausing and you're staying mindful through each and every now moment. And that way you're living in flow and just kind of like wherever you feel called to go and expand in joy. Like what makes you happy, what makes you light up, what makes you feel good. And not, there's something about patterns that you're also moving on from, like DNA patterns. Let's see if this is it. Self-employment. I'm hearing I did it my way. You're not supposed to do it how your family's done it, how other people are telling you. And I feel like I said that earlier. I may not have, but I feel like we talked about family. Maybe that was another reading. But what else? Okay. Interesting. Oh, maybe you have family on the other side. Maybe that's what that was. And seeking and finding. Keep the faith. Okay. I'm hearing you can go your own way. Self-employment's like a journey where you are doing what you feel like is meant for you. You know, it could be an actual job. But I feel like this is also connection with the foundations and being of service to the planet and healing. Maybe you're a spiritual healer. Maybe you don't fit into the, traditional way of making money, or your family's, like maybe your family's always wanted you to go into business with the family and you're like, that's not what I'm here to do. Keep exploring whatever Spirit's leading you to explore, and keep the faith even if you don't see it right now. It's like I saw something a minute ago with like the roots. It was like all the work was being done underground, and like we haven't bloomed fully yet, but like keeping the faith that even if you can't see it in the physical yet, that things are working behind the scenes to come into alignment for you to have your new beginning. And it will take you where you want, greater than you could imagine. But you have to listen and follow and heed the sound of your soul and spirit. Okay. Okay, I'm being guided. We're going to just keep. Spirit, what else? I'm very excited for you. What else? I'm hearing sun is in the sky. Oh, why would I want to be anywhere else? Sun is... Okay, so look to the sun. Look for the positive. Look for the silver lining. Look in the here and now moment, like what's good. Look for what's good in the here and now moment, and trust. Like I think if you take anything away from this video, like those two things would be really important. Death. Okay, so the first card. This is like liberating. This is like death on such a high vibration, because it allows me freedom. Like I feel free when I see like, we have these birds flying in the sky. It's just like, I can be myself. That's what it feels like. It's like, I don't have to be the past versions of me. I don't have to be tied down to these fears and anxieties. I don't have to be tied to this story anymore. I'm not this person. Like, I feel like sometimes we get addicted to our own suffering. I'm guilty of this. And this is why I'm speaking of this, because anything I share on this channel it's because I have lived through it and I'm like, guilty. I was so attached to some of the stories that I lived within the last several years that it never occurred to me to just be like, I don't actually have to heal from that. I can just like back up, surrender, and be like, God, please take this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know how to fix it, but like, help me see this from a higher perspective. Help me be liberated from this. Like, take this and allow me to like have the freedom to make these different choices that I know you want me to take. I just was so stuck in my ways that I didn't know how to experience this freedom. So this liberation's coming. This traveling, this movement, even if it feels very scary, it's going to bring you so much peace, so much openness, so much just like flow. And it's just like, I can breathe again. It feels really nice. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Devil. I like this Devil energy. Like sometimes when I pull the Devil card, I'm like, This one just feels like just letting myself be all of me unapologetically. Okay, King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Six of Wands. Okay, cool. So I would encourage you through this, look back in your past through the lens of what have I learned? What have I learned and how have I come into harmony and how have I liberated myself from maybe the experiences that I've lived in patterns? So this could be with relationships, this could be with partnerships, with like business or family, or, you know, like however the past, whatever we've been talking about that has come up for you, where you're just like, oh, I know what that is. Like, or the images that come to mind when I'm like, whatever you're trying to transmute and you're just like, I'm done with this. We're not doing this anymore. It's been a journey. Your ego or your human self and your higher self and your soul are coming into this beautiful collaboration to where you're finding peace and harmony, to where you're able to just like find liberation, where you're just like, I am free. I'm free. You have so much creative fire, so many potentials and opportunities to express this fire. I mean, this is like passion and excitement, and like this is big energy. Like this is you taking up a lot of space in the best way as who you are, being seen for who you are, and all of you. It's going to feel very peaceful. And also it's going to bring you a lot of satisfaction. I feel like maybe you've tried to like maybe you didn't want to be put on a pedestal or seen for your gifts because you didn't think that was humble, or maybe you were playing small because you were afraid and calling it a humble act. Spirit needs you to know that you playing small isn't like you need to step up and be your big self because they want you to be seen. You have gifts to be shared with the world. Like they need you to be liberated from any fears, doubts, anxieties, beliefs that aren't serving you anymore, because you're here to shine. You're here to express yourself. The angels are backing you 100% and just like liberating you from whatever anxieties or things they've had on the inside. Like you've had this illumination. Like, you know, this ain't gonna work for me. I know this isn't gonna work for me. We've done this. That's the reflection. And it's like, okay, Spirit, I'm partnering with you. You got this. Help me be liberated from whatever my human self wants to do. And like, we're not doing that anymore. I think you're somebody who's really bold and likes to push the envelope. I really do. Like, you're the kid or you're the person as a child that when they're like, the stove's hot, don't touch it. And you're like, what's hot? And then you touch it because you want to learn trial by fire and through experience, because it's going to bring you that first-hand experience and wisdom so that you can make choices and adjust your pathway that best serves you. So many ways to do things in this world, but like, I feel like this is one of those things where you have to be the one that goes through it and to decide yourself. Like, no one else can tell you how to navigate this, or like what's the best solution or the best way forward. Like, you will obtain victory through keeping the faith, playing, exploring, going on this adventure, trying things, and it's just like major transformation in the best possible way. All right. I feel like we are coming to the end of this reading. So, Spirit, is there anything else? Anything else? One more Archangel Michael card. Okay. So, Archangel Michael, please share these final results. Final results? The final results! I guess we're on a game show now. I don't know. You'll manifest what you need. I love it. Look at that gift. He's literally bringing gifts. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that the angels will bring you the assistance that you need. I love it. Okay, so the gift, the game shows, the delivery. He's delivering the goods in perfect timing as you step into the spotlight. Guys, I could not. Thank you, Archangel Michael. How beautiful this is. The doors are wide open for you to take that leap of faith, to step into the light, to be seen, to shine your gifts in the world, to express yourself. You're going to be led every step of the way. Trust, learn from your experiences, learn from your setbacks, learn from the cycles of life, and know that the message that the world needs, you have to share within you. So no matter if you're writing, singing, playing music, painting, I don't know what you do to express yourself, but the world needs your gifts, and they're giving you a huge stage to share and to be in abundance with it, because your light is beautiful and should be shared in abundance. So thank you so much for being here. I loved being able to share the messages of these angels with you. If you like this message and feel called to hit that like button or to subscribe to my channel, you'll get notified anytime I share these videos, and that way you can hear Spirit's messages every time I upload. So have a beautiful day, and thank you so much. Sending you so much love. Bye-bye.